Now that we've already completed all of our work on site for our service order with our technician, the final step in our process to make sure everything is done is we're actually going to document all of the work that we've done. We've got some protocols, print a report, and then I can push everything back to my Dynamics and proceed on to my next service. But let's take a look at what that'll look like on our device. So I still have my same service order here. I've just completed my checklists. And if I go up, I can then add my additional information. Here I have both picture documentation, spare parts, as well as resources and things. So I'm actually going to go right ahead and add my spare parts. While I could use a barcode, I'm just going to add very simply from an item list today. And here I'll see something such as our live fields, these little tiny green and red dots, where I have the information about the up-to-date inventory directly from my Dynamics. So I would like to add a spare part that I've added today. They just needed some RAM. And I got that added on there that I've replaced that. I can then go also, I'm going to add a resource. I had a colleague helping me today. So Terry did about an hour of work. They're new to the team, and we just want to make sure that those hours are noted, that they've been following me. I can also add hours. If I'm not using my time tracking, I can also note my own personal hours, make those changes and updates there. But something else I would like to do is I'm going to add my photo documentation. So I'm going to take a picture directly on my device. As we said, that keyboard is broken, so I'm going to go down, use this particular photo. Here I have a couple of options for my documentation, my photo documentation. I decided to take a picture, but I can always upload a picture from the gallery. And I'm just going to use that edit button down at the bottom to note to our back office, here's where that damage occurred. Here's a spare part that I need you to identify, any sort of information before and after installation, things like that. I can add that photo documentation, have that saved, and I can see that checkmark says, yep, we have some photos attached already. Sounds pretty good to me. From here on out, I think I've got all of my documentation itself. So I'm going to go right ahead and I'm going to ask for the customer signature. Oop, didn't mean to close those lines. Here we can see I'm popping up to an order overview page. I have the customer's information, that service item, what we were working on, all of my spare parts and resources, and I need to collect a signature. Here I can see sort of a pop-up warning message. I always have the opportunity to build these into my app at any point in time. So I definitely would like to finish my work before I collect that signature, do step A before step B. So I'm just using the normal repair status list from Dynamics. Go ahead, say my work has been finished, and now it's saying, do you want to do step B? Yes, please. So I've got that signature, and I don't want to jump back to the main menu, but instead what I would like to do, there we go, that signature is showing, is I would also like to print my service worksheet for my customer so that they can have an overview of everything that we've gone through today. So I can see that service order number, my details on the customer. I've got those service item lines, service lines, spare parts and things, as well as those tasks that we looked at. And further down, I also have that customer signature. From here, I can send this to a Bluetooth device if I have one in my vehicle or on site at the customer's office, send it via email if I would like, and simply proceed with that because the customer has their reporting. From here, it's just a matter of me starting my departure. And at this point, I'm off to my next service, and I can go ahead and say, looks pretty good to me. I'm going to go continue helping my customers, and everything will be pushed back to Dynamics. From here, one of the things I would like to do to push things back in Dynamics, we talked about automatic background synchronization earlier, but I also have here a little manual button where I can go ahead, push everything back to my Dynamics. in case I don't want to wait. And let's take a look at that service order one more time. There we go, 52 we saw there. Immediately everything has come back. I have my status showing as finished. I have that repair code is showing as finished. I can review those tasks if I would like. I can also go and view my service item lines. From here, I want to make sure any sort of invoicing is done or further discussions with the customer about warranty or additional spare parts can be ordered, as well as viewing that signature or those specific images that we added. So I've very quickly and easily gotten all of my details back into Dynamics, and the team in back office can do their magic, and I as a technician can continue on with my day working with the Envigo service app.